Ladies and gentlemen, for the 990th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called the Jew Unit.
What up, bitches?
Me, I am Mason. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
990.
990. 10 to go to 1,000. As long as I make it back from Mexico in one piece.
990. Wow.
990.
So about a month.
Yep, thereabouts.
A little bit over a month.
Yep.
We'll be heading out.
About 5 more weeks of this. We'll have done 1,000 of these. It's appropriate to hit 1,000. As long as I get back from Mexico.
Yeah. On target.
Yeah, we're tracking. I was like disappointed to not have Mike aboard this week because of the time constraints. Normally we would do this at 5 and Mike would be here.
Yeah.
But could not be done this week due to the fact that I have to get these videos done, published, and ready to be out. Because Monday, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I'm going to be at Dulles. Like, signing in, going through TSA, passporting, and all this stuff.
Get ready to ride.
Yeah. Be out here in the streets rocking the sweatpants and a hoodie. Going mad fucking who gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Go hang out with a bunch of stanky dudes in the desert. Don't give a fuck. T-shirts, wife beaters, mesh shorts. It's a very lightweight bag. I'm just throwing on a camera bag with some clothes in it on my back. No, nothing to check. Not playing that shit. They're gonna fly me to Atlanta and then to Mexico, and then from Mexico to Houston and then to DC, because there's no direct to Mexico apparently. So I'm like,
Fuck carry on for all that. Or
yeah,
fuck up whatever.
I'm not giving them the chance to lose my shit and having nothing. I'm gonna just wear it on my back, go mad lightweight, whatever I can carry, call it a day. Hopefully that's all that I'll need. But yeah, man, I'm kind of excited. I think it should be cool. I don't know.
At least you get fucking everything's comp though, you know what I mean? Like your meals and everything and all that shit. You know, I think you may have to pay for it. Maybe drinks maybe. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I can buy a few things, but
yeah.
Theoretically everything's covered. But you know, I'm trying to eat light, you know what I mean? I won't be shitting a bunch in Mexico. I won't be drinking a bunch. I'm gonna bring in like some protein
be out
bars.
In the middle of the desert, fucking have to take a shit over there right at lunchtime.
Exactly. Trying desperately to avoid that.
Yeah, I had to dig a hole, white boy. Go on, dig a hole, white boy.
Yeah, dig a hole, man. Dig a hole.
Toilet paper, nah, we ain't got none. Sand, throw some sand up on there, shimmy a little bit, or you can just let it ride, bro.
Damn all of that. That's the thing, I'm like, I'm really not gonna be able to drink any water in any of these places. Can these be nice places? Like, can we please be staying at a nice resorty type place with some good drinking water?
Some actual water,
yeah.
Yeah, you could only hope.
Yeah, really. All you can do is hope. Yeah, I'd go down there, catch my death. Never can tell.
Yeah, you never know.
Come back with a brain-eating amoeba. You never can tell.
You never can tell, bro.
You just can't tell.
It's possible. Likely.
But never,
possible.
Definitely possible. There is a possibility.
There is possible. There is a way.
You're telling me there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance. I'm just trying to enjoy myself, goddammit. But yeah, like everything's too busy. I got too many things to do. Too much stuff to get done. I don't know. I need to hire an AI assistant to run this production shit. I should just be able to see all these videos I've made. Here, do this in 5 minutes. It takes me about an hour. I've got to cut down to like 45 minutes to an hour if I'm really cranking. Especially these episodes where it's just two of us.
Yeah.
Real easy to just click.
Yeah. You can...
Like the majority of the time is literally rendering at this point, which is sort of annoying because sometimes it'll take forever and I have to like delete a bunch of shit and then restart the computer and all kinds of stuff like that. But most of the time it'll do it in like 20-30 minutes these days. It'll render the whole video, so theoretically I should be able to have these all loaded, ready to go by hopefully no later than midnight. You know, if that's just dicking around, not really rushing. So hopefully by 9, 10 o'clock I'll be good, so I can get at least a few hours of sleep before I then try to sleep on a plane.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, those plane rides got to be a couple hours, right?
It's about 2 to Atlanta, and then about 4 to Mexico, and about 2 to Houston, and about 4 to DC. So decent little rides. I'm like, maybe I'll download some, I don't know, a movie or something on the iPad and take that too. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical of taking anything, although I do have a third iPad. I suppose I could take that.
Anything worth value?
Yeah, I don't have much really valuables other than like my phone, and I'm gonna take these headphones because these are good on the plane. You know what I mean? Like to give me a little space between me and the rest of the fucking people on the plane.
Yeah, for sure.
Just tune it out. Let people scream at each other if they want to. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be a nice peaceful plane with lots of space.
Yeah, I mean,
I looked at the one joint. It looked like I had a lot of space. It didn't look like there were a lot of people on it, but I might be misreading it and there's a whole lot of people on it.
not a lot of people.
What I mean?
You either got a lot of spots open or you got a lot of motherfuckers on there. One half a dozen, bro.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't even fucking tell you. I've been on a plane 2 times maybe my whole goddamn life.
I mean, I've been
years ago.
I've been in little ones. I've been in big ones. Like, I don't know. I've been in quite a few at this point, I guess. It's not too big a deal, but I mean, it is a plane. You never can tell about these things. Who are these people? But yeah, man, I'm disappointed we haven't had a good Mike episode since he went on his honeymoon. He came back with the wifey on here, so that was all about, you know, what had happened. It was, and then
that was the only one, huh?
Only one since he's been back that he's been able to make it to.
Can't is the cancer of habit.
So yeah, that's been disappointing, but he will be around. I do suspect that.
Yeah. He'll come on back.
He's been riding with us a long time here on this rickety ship out here in these choppy waters.
Yeah, we'll be an early episode next week.
Yeah, hopefully. I like early episodes. Gives me the chance to get the shit done and I can still have some weekend left instead of just being like, all right, now I'm gonna go to bed. Mm-hmm. You know. You know, on the later ones, like it's rough because I have to like at least get one video done in my mind. I'm like, I need to get this video done so I can put it out hopefully tonight, and I'll worry about fixing the other one after that. But a day like today, I gotta get them both done. Just trying to get shit done. Too many things to get done. Not enough time. Not enough energy. Worn out, Jew.
We get it done early enough.
Fucking dying.
We should be wrapping it up pretty early tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should be out of here by 4, which is pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Especially when you can contrast it to like starting at 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's a big difference.
Yeah, because that ends up being like 8.
Yeah. Yeah. This, as much fun as it is, does take some time. I guess so, at 1,000 hours. I mean, more than 1,000 hours. Well, probably not quite 1,000 hours. We usually don't go over an hour.
Occasionally, but yeah.
Occasionally we do, but mostly it's 45-ish. At least that's my goal. Sometimes we get over for sure. It's hard to stop this fucking train sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we start getting riding.
Yeah. And sometimes we don't kick real crazy mode until like
37
minutes in, and I'm like, I'm gonna let this one ride for a bit, you know? I gotta give us at least 20 on this topic. You never can fucking tell. Like, did you see that the Louvre got robbed? They stole fucking Napoleon's jewels and shit? Like, apparently in the broad daylight. So the Louvre is like a big like museum in France, and they fucking stole jewels by like, apparently they used like they called it a basket lift, which I presume is the kind of thing you get in to go up and change the lights and go up high end and shit at the thing that you're talking about a lot of times. You know?
Yeah.
So apparently they used that to break in, and then they just like pocketed the jewels or whatever, put them in like bags and walked out. Like it was apparently the middle of the day. like, and got on motorcycles and pieced the fuck out. And that to me is like, you must have a buyer set up, right? You can't just be like,
You ain't gonna just steal that and hold on to that.
what are you gonna, right, exactly. You can't get money for it either, because it's like, no one, you can't be like, hey, look at my Napoleon
let me
jewels
sell this joint.
that I just bought. You know, you can't put that on the gram.
Nah.
You know, unless you're like Putin. Putin could do it. If
Yeah.
Putin had the gram and was like, I took the Napoleon jewels. Here are my Napoleon jewels.
Take ledger.
That's,
Yeah, but-
that's what I would do if I was Putin. I'd have people out there stealing Napoleon's jewels from the Louvre.
Yeah, what do you even do with that though? Like,
Exactly. It's one thing if you like go and
sell
you
it to a foreign country, they don't want that shit.
and that's the problem. No, now that I'm thinking about it, the more I think about trying to steal stuff, if it's not something that's like truly useful to you, like it's not even worth it. Most things that you could steal, right?
Well, yeah.
If you can't just like steal it and it's mine now and I use it, because like you can't do that with a car unless you got like real good hookups so you can get the the plates changed and make it some
Yeah, all that
completely
shit.
different vehicle technically legally, which is really difficult to do if you're not like connected.
Yeah, for sure.
So you can't just like steal your neighbor's fucking Camaro because you like it, and then it's
Yeah.
yours. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you can't just like what. I guess you could break down the jewels and sell the pieces individually. Like you could melt the gold, you could sell the jewels, but like the true value in like a crown or like some sort of ring that Napoleon had or some nonsense
Would
like
be
that
it's
is
the entirety.
it's,
you know
it's
what
the
I mean?
thing that he had.
Yeah.
That's the value in it. It's just some regular ass gold and emeralds or whatever. If it's not Napoleon's or
Yeah,
whoever's.
that's just some shit that you might got that at the damn pawn shop.
Exactly. That was like that was Tim's aunt's.
Yeah.
Tim took it down to the pawn shop, and now Tim's got $4,700.
Cash.
That's cash. That's right.
Cash.
And Tim's already blown half of it on
Then
methamphetamine.
Tim's at methamphetamine stripped out at the club.
Yeah.
All methamphetamine.
He's methed up at the strip
Got
club,
about a G left.
working it, working that shit.
Shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. But it's the way of life.
This is America. That's how we get down. People sell their fucking aunt's jewels and go get methed up. And it ain't right, but that's what happens.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, there's no denying it. We can't deny it. That's how American it is. We're like, yeah, methy fucking dreams.
dreams of the meth head.
Meth pipe dreams.
Meth life.
Yeah.
Meth life.
Meth life. There you go.
My girl. It's crazy.
We could put it together, man. We put words together around it as a motherfucker.
Yeah, we can make shit up.
That's exactly right. I mean, hell, I made up Cubaswalian.
Cubaswalian.
Cubaswalian's like pretty fucking good. That was pure off the top. I like how Lisa couldn't tell that I was making up a word. Like I thought you were having like a brain fart, stutter attack or something.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. You know, you gotta try these words before you can determine if they're good or bad. Making up a word is all about how well can you say it.
Yeah, how's it flow?
Does it flow like a Cubaswalian flows?
Yeah, is it a good word?
Cubaswalian flows.
Or does it not flow?
What kind of Spanish do you speak? Cubaswalian.
So you gotta say it a lot to make it try to flow better.
That's
You
right.
have to fucking keep repeating it to try to make it sound good.
You can't just talk it into sounding
Yeah,
good.
that joint's gotta sound good
That's
or
right.
it don't.
And that's why she thought it was a real word. Because that's how good it sounded. That's how good Cubaswalian flows.
Cubaswalian.
I don't know what they're saying, but they're speaking Cubaswalian.
Gotta be Cubaswalian.
But yeah, I find that obnoxious. People stealing jewels from the Louvre, shutting down the Louvre. I guess it's cooler than throwing paint on a fucking Picasso, though, or something, you fucking jackholes.
Yeah.
That shit, I just pray to God I've never at a museum and see something like that, because nothing makes my blood boil worse than, like, art being
Yeah,
defaced.
that's crazy.
Like, that makes me so mad, like uncontrollably mad. Yeah. I'd be that dude, like, beating some woman that glued her hand to a fucking painting or some shit. I'd just be beating her.
God damn. Just beating her ass.
Yeah, I just feel like I would even hit a woman if she threw a cup of soup on, like, you know, Whistler's mother. You know what I mean?
So that's when you'd hit a woman. That's what is acceptable.
That's right.
To violate art.
I'd dump a woman if she makes me mad enough to hit her. But
well, maybe hit a bitch.
If she's not someone I know, even someone I know, and they just roll up and, like, you know, acid attack an old painting or something, or a statue or something, like knock a statue off of its mount and shatter it on the floor, I seriously would I don't care what that person identifies as, I would lose my shit. You know, if it's truly an intentional act of malicious nature to destroy an ancient piece of art that's priceless and no one else will ever get to see again. Like, if I saw it get destroyed in front of me, I would lose my mind. Like, if I was there when the Joker came through in Batman.
Oh, and and just started violating the world?
Violating those paintings. But those paintings, theoretically, paintings in a sense can be saved, kind of, but it's still super offensive. When Jack went to hit the one with the knife and he stopped him, I was like, you damn right, you better. It's like, have you seen the Hateful Eight?
Yeah, that was with, yeah.
You know, with the Kurt Russell takes the guitar and smashes it?
Yeah, when he smashes the guitar, yeah.
That's a real classic Martin guitar that they lent them for that scene that wasn't supposed to be destroyed. And Kurt Russell just fucked up and didn't know it was the wrong guitar. So when that chick is freaking out, she's freaking out because she knows it's the real guitar. She was the last person to play it. Like, that's artwork, man. That's fucking priceless shit. No one will ever be able to make a guitar again in 1859 or whenever the fuck for someone to play it.
Yeah, the ancient ass shit.
Yeah, like, it's done. That's over. It's not some mass-produced thing that we got from Mexico or China or Idaho, you know what I mean? It's not a guitar that was made by the thousand the same way. It's a handmade motherfucking by a guy whose last name was probably Marshall. Like, that's a legit fucking piece of art.
The John was a slick little guitar.
Yeah. Beautiful. Your Bears are getting close again.
Yeah, I need the tight end to score though, man.
So I was encouraging the Jew unit to get NFL Sunday Ticket and mini televisions. He went and got himself NFL RedZone, which is constantly cycling through what's hot right now in football. That's a good way to describe it.
Basically.
Because, like, whatever is happening is being shown. Like, is this a reasonable price?
$11 a month.
All right, NFL, well done. Well played. That's a good buy. If you like football, this podcast is not sponsored by the NFL. Not by any means. But if you like football, if you like the NFL, I've been had this on for the last 2 episodes. It's very distracting, but it's very good. Like, it works. Like, they're like, oh, this is happening now. Oh, look here.
Yeah, man, it's constant action. It's definitely...
Yeah, that's what they should call it, like constant action NFL, not RedZone. RedZone implies they're just showing you the touchdowns and stuff going on inside the 20, but that ain't it, man.
Nah, because they do third downs and shit like that.
Yeah, they're like, here was a big 4th down play that just happened. Here's an injury, here's a score, here's a 78-yard touchdown pass. Or a 77-yard, not quite a touchdown pass. Like, they're really doing it all. Well done, NFL. Because whoever's directing this has got to be a busy motherfucker right now. You'd have to have like 5 or 6 screens, 7 screens going on at the same time, with a bunch of people all looking at all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you gotta use crazy shit.
The infrastructure to keep this channel going like it's going, like, you guys are doing good. Impressive.
Come on, give it to tight end. I can't see. Need my tight end to score though, man. Come on.
That was a running play.
Yeah.
It was a running play.
Yeah. That guy right there, 81. I think that's my guy. Come on, y'all.
It's 4th and goal. If they're smart, they're going to kick a field goal. Which would make it 23-14.
Where they at on like the couple?
Like the 3.
Yeah, you can't kick that field. You got to go for that joint.
You have to go for a field goal
in Chicago, bro, you can't just go for a field goal.
Hey, look, sorry, tough titties, guys. We're gonna win this game.
Nah, go for
this
that
is
joint.
stupid as
Where's
fuck.
the tight end? Come on, Cole.
All right, they're going for it on 4th, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Cole.
This is dumb as hell. They should be kicking a field goal.
And he fucking fell.
And they didn't, but a flag has been flown.
And he
Yellow flag.
fucking fell, just like he did before.
Looks like it's against the fucking Bears. Offsides on the Bears. So it is still 20-14 with 4 minutes 25 in the 3rd quarter. The New Orleans Saints now have new life in them. And if they score a touchdown and an extra point, they're up by 1 instead of down by 1 or 2, actually.
They're trash.
Right now, the Bears are looking trash to me. That was the dumbest play in the world.
That's the second time that's happened. At least I've seen just on this show. Not even watching the game.
Oh wait, what's going on now? He's kicking a field goal.
Yeah, they had to replay it down because of the penalty.
Oh, because it was offsides. Oh, you lucky bastards. There you go, and he fucking wised up and kicked the field goal. Now they're going to win by 2 instead of lose by 1. Watch. It always happens like that.
I don't know if I got that boys winning or not. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look at that ticket.
You don't bet on wins and losses. You bet on parlays, man.
I take like a 10 or 11 money line.
You know what's funny?
Win or lose bet.
There's a guy named Sagar and Jetty that does like a news program and shit. And he's a kind of a right-leaning pundit in the world of news. And he's very against online betting. He thinks that it's like really bad for people.
I mean, it can be.
When he describes the kind of bets that he says is the worst type, it's yours to the T.
Oh, I bet.
He's like, there are these guys out here wasting 20 and 30 or more dollars a week betting 7-leg parlays. Losing $2 here and $1.50 there, and I'm like, that's the homie to Jew unit. But that's a great business if you can get it, where someone's paying you $1.50 or $2 every fucking day, like, and you could get 10,000 of them in a region. I don't know, man. I watch you guys betting, and like the libertarian in me is like, yeah, you should be allowed to do that. But like the part of me that's like, we must protect the weak-minded is like, maybe not. I don't know. Like, I love a casino in person, but I think it's too easy on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like gambling on the phone should not be allowed because phones are addictive, and they're hitting you like double whammy with that. You know, like, it's unfair. Like. Well,
I don't know. They, I mean, you know, I know a lot of people that win a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's people you know.
Yeah.
So like,
well, they do a lot more sure bet and spend a lot more money than my little bets.
So they bet 100 on a sure thing and win 140, but they doing that every day instead of you betting $2 for the chance to win 1,000.
Yeah. Well, I only do that on Sunday where all my other bets are pretty reasonable. I mean, within, like, for the most part now, my newest hot leg is hockey. I take like 1-star player per game to just shoot the puck one time.
You're betting on one guy shooting once.
One time,
on the goal.
Yeah.
And so when you put 10 cents down, you get 37 cents out of it?
Well, I do a lot.
So I do like 20.
I do like 20 legs. I do like 20 people for fucking like like Ovi. Like every game I put Ovi to shoot the puck at least one fucking time. So you bet on 6
different really good players to each score. No, not 20. Score, but just take
almost
a shot.
Almost 20 different players.
And you put $1 on that, and it's gonna net you 1,000?
That only doubles my money, triples my money. And I've been doing big. I've been doing like $7, $8, $9 bets on that, and it's bringing me in like $20 because it's like a guaranteed. It's like saying Ovi's gonna shoot the puck. You know what I mean? You know he's gonna shoot the puck at least one fucking time.
Oh, well,
in 60 fucking minutes. You know what I mean?
No,
you find like 20 other Ovi's. You know what I mean? And you're like, bam.
But out of a league with like, what, 24 teams maybe? Like, what is it?
I don't know how many teams. There's a lot. I mean, there's probably about any time, like, whatever day, like hockey, whatever day is like really for hockey.
Hockey's any day.
There's probably like, it's every day, but there's a lot of more games on
Probably
certain
Fridays.
days than the other ones, and then sometimes there might be like 11 or 12 games on that day. You know what I mean? Which other times there might only be like 4. Like today, I think there was only 4 games, but yesterday was probably like.
Well, because sometimes
15.
the teams will play back-to-back games or whatever.
Well, they just playing. It's almost like the whole team. They're playing. They're playing from like noon to fucking.
Well, I mean, I've done hockey
10.
video games, so like I have a fair idea how the seasons work because I've played hockey seasons before in video games. So like I get like that, and it's.
I mean, they play a lot.
It's a lot.
They play a fucking lot.
Play like 80-something games.
Yeah, they play a lot of fucking games.
Hell, they might play 160 actually.
They play a lot of games.
I think they play 160
yeah,
games.
they play a lot of fucking games. But yeah, that's what I be doing. And those usually win. I've been doing pretty good on that. And then I've been doing. Then I also do over under like goals, total goals for the game. And I haven't really been doing. I ain't hit on one of them in a minute.
What kind of numbers are they? They talking 2 and 3 over under 2?
No, it'd be like for both teams. So it'd be like over under 5.5 or 6.5 or 3.5 or something like that. Like if it's a real tight game,
you got to go over anytime it's 3 and under.
Yeah,
the
like if you say 4.5,
see, but
and it's 3-2, then you lost.
I'm just saying.
But if it's 2-2, you win.
Right. I'm just saying that you need to like say 3. You bet it's going to be over. If the number is 3, don't look at the teams or think about anything else. Just like pick a number. If it's 2.5, it's up. If it's 2.5 under, or it's 2 and under, it's under. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, you can change that shit too. You don't have to necessarily go to what they give you.
You can adjust it.
Yeah, you can change. So if
see, that's too much, dog.
So like if
too much.
if they're supposed to, same with football. Like if the spread is 10 or whatever, you know what I mean, 10 points. You can make the spread whatever.
Let me ask you something. If I was governor and I made it so that sports betting had to be done inside sports betting facilities, so you had to go to like an old Pizza Hut or something and sit in there to bet, would you go there and bet, or would you just be like, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore?
I would probably wouldn't fuck with that because as slam packed as that place would be.
Well, that's another good reason. But like, you know, because to me it's like I was saying, there's a big part of me that's like, I don't care if people want to bet. There's another part of me that's like, this shit on the phone is too much. Like, you're doing okay, but there's people out there that are like not.
Oh yeah, there's people. Yeah, there's people that are fucking
like
stupid.
I give you a hard time, but you're doing okay.
There's
like,
people that are spending like losing like $100, like making $100 bets, $50
all the
bets,
time.
all the time.
They're
Yeah,
putting credit
$20
cards
bets.
through.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've heard crazy shit going on.
Like I've never, like I said, the only time I put a $25 bet in was when it's like fucking, I got a bonus or something like that. Or the one time my boy was like,
sure thing, bet this.
This guy, I watch F1 every day of my life, and this guy does not lose at home, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, that one day,
he lost.
He lost at home. Yeah, so like, we're not friends this week. You fucker, you don't watch this shit. You don't know nothing, dude.
You ain't about no F1.
Yeah, you don't know nothing, bro. Like, you don't lie to me. You liar. You liar. And then the next week, he won me like fucking 150. So I'm like, fuck, all right, never mind.
What you have to bet to get 150?
I only bet like a little $5, and but my bet was like that the Ferrari cars, I think, or some shit like that, would have the fastest lap time at like plus 30,000 or some stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? So like,
dude, that's the kind of bet I'd be making. If I was, that's why I don't get on there.
And he's like, and I'm like, and so that's what I would do. I'd hand him my phone, I would pick the Jones, and I would scroll all the way to the bottom. So I find one plus 50 or 60. I'm like,
I do stuff that's much more long term. Obnoxious because like I like to buy stocks here and there, and there was one that I was wanting to buy while it was still low, and it has gone so fucking high that I didn't have money to buy at the times that I was like thinking about it and looking at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was seeing it at like $7, $8, and I was like, I gotta get on this, and then it's at like 51 last I looked.
Damn it, man.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, and every time I look, it's gone up more. You know, and I'm like, I can't afford to buy the amount of shares that I would need, like, to make some real scratch on it. But, like, I don't know what I'm even seeing. But sometimes I see something and I'm like, that's going to be the one. You know,
that's like, just like when Bitcoin first came out, I was laughing at that shit. You know, I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
I mean,
it's 20 years later, motherfuckers buying cars and houses and shit.
If I had heard about it, if I had known about it at the time that it was like 48 cents a coin or something, man,
Yeah, I mean, when it first came out, it was ridiculous.
I would have loaded up, but I
mean?
didn't know about it until like I don't know, it was like
I didn't believe about it until it was too late.
Until it was 20K at Bitcoin or something.
I knew about it, but like I said, I didn't believe it till it was too late. Until they wanted to know, like, absolutely crazy amount of money is even doing anything.
Well, you know, years ago, me and the homie used to buy weed for about $300 an ounce, split it, and gold was $300 an ounce at the time, and we joked we should buy some weed and we should buy some gold. And if we had been buying ounces of gold at $300 a bar or whatever, $300 an ounce, that shit's like $4,800 an ounce right now.
I can't even tell you what it is now. Fuck, ridiculous.
Really, what I need is like a miniature smelting machine. Just be able to just go grab gold up at the pawn shop and try to nickel and dime them. Go in there and hassle them down. You know what I mean? Haggle them down. I mean, come on, man. I know what the going rate is. What is this weigh? You know there's some bullshit in this. This ain't all fucking gold.
Yeah, you have to weight down.
This ain't all gold. Gold's going $4,800 an ounce. This weighs 0.2 of a fucking gram. Like, let me give you $14 for this, dog. You're asking $50. This is bullshit. Literally go in there and fucking buy everything for as low as physically possible. Take it home, smelt it down, turn it into my own little gold bars and shit. That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah.
But that's all these people have at the pawn shops. I don't have any faith any of that shit is real solid gold.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You know what I mean?
How much that shit actually is real gold?
Yeah, I want to start that.
You'd have to have like a test machine, I guess, to figure that out.
Yeah. You'd have to have some
like
pretty
a gold or a material
stuff.
tester or whatever fuck. Something. I ain't fucking know. I don't know what the machine is they use to test metals and shit like that.
Yeah. Those are pieces of equipment I would love to have. What I want is, you remember Predator 2? They went and took the little thing, the lady, and she just stuck it in the machine and was like, this is not made of anything that has, there's nothing in the periodic element table that this is made of. This is nothing in the periodic table of elements. Yeah, with Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Redskins playing
Cowboys today.
Cowgirls tonight. What or actually,
that's 4:25.
Shit already happened. But well, technically, if you're listening.
Oh yeah, if you're listening, the game's over.
But yeah, I don't know what that game is gonna entail.
I haven't been paying enough attention to anything. This will probably be the first game I watch a fair amount of.
CeeDee Lamb is supposed to be back.
Who was that? Their quarterback or something?
No, that's the wide receiver for the Cowgirls. CeeDee Lamb. He fucked up his ankle a couple weeks ago. Supposed to be back. We'll see.
And then there's that other dude from the Skins, I think, that was.
I think they said Ertz is maybe questionable. I think they were saying.
It's got a 51-48 or 52-48 probability winner or loser. That's really tight. Might as well be 50-50.
Who they saying? Who they?
They're giving the edge to the Skins.
They
say 51-7 for the Skins.
47. And that game is in Dallas? That game's in Dallas too, isn't it?
In Dallas. Wow. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel are both inactive. So yeah, I'd give it unlikely.
McLaurin and Deebo's out?
Yeah. Both of them are showing out until October 27th, estimated return.
Yeah, motherfucking.
But you never can tell. Never can tell.
Ertz definitely gonna have to score for them motherfuckers.
Well, guess who you bet on with them, right? You always ride with Zach Ertz. So you're a proponent of Zach Ertz.
Yeah, but he always been fucking me. I'm gonna try it there right here. I like this one right here. Ertz, Mert, Pickens, Ferguson. I like it. $3, $88.99. I like it. All my other shit ain't working. But it's all gravy, baby. Close, but not close enough, you know, like it's like getting second place, you know what I mean? You ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby, like. That's all I know. So
Figure I gave a big shout out to Kyle, Glassflow Art. Being that this might be the last show ever, if I don't come back from Mexico, we should take a hit off of this here pipe that he made for us. For the Mason and French show.
Sure, all right.
The pipe that is massive. But yeah, hopefully football will continue to be as excellent for you, Jew Unit, as it has been on this.
That's like my boy last night put a $5 bet in. Had to be for like 10 or 15 teams or whatever. Certain spreads. And he won $850.
That's how it happens. It's like the fishing tales, man, of gambling. You know how you wouldn't believe your boy if he told you he caught a 2-foot fish.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
But you do believe him when he tells you he won 825.
Well, he showed it to me. He showed me the picture. Because he showed me, because I was like, wait, I said, damn, that. Because I text him, he had me gamble on some shit.
Screenshotting you on that?
Yeah, he screenshotted me what he was betting on Friday night, and I went 6 for 7 for $90 on 420.
6 for 7 on $4.20 won you $97.
It would have won me 97, but I was, because we were doing, he had 2 different games where we were betting on a point difference each quarter. And the first quarter I had him at 6.5 points, and they were only winning by 3. And then the other game was Ohio State game, and I was like something to nothing, 30 to nothing, or some stupid shit like that. So, and I just had them boys covering the spread every quarter. So, and then so I set up that job. Those picks were trash, bro. And then he sent me his shit. Was like, I won on this joint late night. And I said, I never got that text. He said, yeah, I never sent it. I was like, fucker. I said, thanks for sending me the one that didn't win, bro.
Yeah, they can't share all the good stuff.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's like that stock. I don't even want to say its name. You know what I'm saying?
I got stock in some shit, I think, still, but it ain't really much of nothing.
Well, like this joint that's over 50, I expect it's going to keep rising. I think it's going to be like NVIDIA. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even understand why. I'm like, I got to pay more attention. I need more money is really what it breaks down to. Yeah, dude, that fucker kicks, man. That fucking pipe kicks, Kyle. Motherfucker kicking a motherfucker in the head, dog. Get you one of these with the fish. Make this into the fish.
Yeah. I need a bong, though.
Yeah, I hear you. Water's crucial. That's why we don't hit this often. It's very special and very cool because it says and woo all over it, which is just fucking awesome. But this fucker kicks like a mule, dog.
Yeah, we need like a little bong with a wide mouth. That way you can that was good about the fish. The fish had that suction cup little like thing or whatever, and so you could put like ice down in there, no problem and shit.
Yeah, icing up the bong is great.
That was one of the best things about that bitch. You could throw that ice up in that mo chicken. But yeah, that don't be hitting.
Shout out Kyle at Glassflow Art. We might start bringing some guests on here after the 1,000th. A little more often, perhaps.
Yeah, we ain't tried Zoom John in a while. If we can't get people in,
I think I might be able
live and direct.
I might be able to afford to pay for it again. But then, like, I'm also tempted to try to use the video functions on like WhatsApp or whatever Signal. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple of different things that I'm like, those might work if I got that on the iPad. You know, but I don't know. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I got somebody reach out, wanted to come on, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, but like, I'm terrible at following through on all this stuff. That's why I need an AI assistant.
Yeah.
Set everything up. If they don't like this time, tell them that's that time. It's going to change this following week. They can come on then. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Sunday's all I got, y'all. It's all that we can do.
Yeah, I mean, Saturdays are hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll luck into one at some point, be able to get old Big Steve on here on occasion, but it's tough. Tough to do.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be damn near working every Saturday, so.
Yeah, with that, it really does ruin the Saturday thing. Until you're done with Saturday work, like...
I mean, unless we did a late, we could still do a 5.
Well, we could also, like, we could do a Sans Jew Unit episode. Like, Mike and I could get together in my house with Big Steve and do an episode on a Saturday if you're ever looking for that big. Keep it in mind, Mr. Steve. Like, I know, you know, because it'd be great to have you and the Jew on at the same time, but, you know...
My man.
Great to have anybody on at any time, because that is the whole point of the show. That's why, you know... As long as we make it back from Mexico to Mason and French show, we'll continue on.
Hell yeah. I don't imagine you have any issues.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. I just think it might take a little time getting through TSA or whatever they say, you know. But, I don't know. Trying to maintain a little positivity. We're just going to roll right on through. Everything's going to be nice and smooth.
Man, I don't even know, man. Flying like that, layover and shit. How long you gonna be in between flights from one place to the next?
About an hour. It's not too bad.
Ain't bad.
Not enough time to get in any trouble in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Go see the strip clubs in Houston and Atlanta. That'd be funny if I had to spend a day there.
Oh, now in Hotlanta?
Yeah. Nah, it's pretty direct shit. Bouncing down on Delta, coming back on United Air. So, I mean, should go pretty smooth. Not too long a flight, I don't think. 6-ish hours total. Not too bad.
Yeah, ain't bad. Total hour, yeah. So.
And I get the very back row on one of them. Looked at my spot, I was like, oh damn, that's as far back as it gets.
All the way in the back.
I won't be rushing off of that plane. I'll just sit there.
You can eat real good then, because then you right by the shitter then.
Maybe. Hopefully not right by the shitter.
Well, the shitter's in the back, I think, right?
I think they're all over depending on the size of the plane.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I ain't know. Okay, remember, like I said, it's been so goddamn long.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be nice and clear of the shit smells if somebody's taking a shit.
I'm sure it don't waft in there like that.
I don't know, bro. There was a dude who used to shit at a restaurant that I worked at. Just fucking... He wasn't a congressman, but he was like a House of Delegates member from the state of Virginia. I don't want to put his name out there like that, but like he used to come into this restaurant that I worked, and whenever he was there, I was like, oh Lord, that motherfucker's gonna take a shit and he's gonna stink up half the motherfucking restaurant. I wouldn't put people in this section nearest to the bathroom. There were like a couple of seat tables near the bathroom, and I wouldn't put people there unless I had nowhere else to put them when that dude was in the building. It was terrible. Like, we're talking like through multiple walls and a door, like down a hall. It was ridiculous. I'm like, what kind of deadness are you eating?
Yeah, what are you eating, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what does your diet consist
out like
of?
That. Death.
Horrific. Damn, looks like the Browns are doing all right.
Man, that dude scored 3 times a day, bro. Fuck.
And if you bet on him doing it again, it'll never happen again.
It's never gonna happen.
Never.
No. That game fucked up my parlay. I had my 10-leg parlay. That's gonna be the game.
You had the Dolphins win in that game?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yep.
Yep. With 11 minutes to go and 24 points needed to tie, I don't think the Dolphins are doing it.
I bet on every game right now that's playing. And right now, the Dolphins, every game so far has been good except for this game. And every game after this might still be good too, unless the Bears fuck it up. But it don't matter because that Dolphins definitely fucked it up. They ain't coming back from that. What was that? 17 down, some bullshit like that. 6 minutes left. The game's over.
Well, we're looking at a good game with Minnesota and Philly though, at 19-21 with 10 minutes to go. What do you think of the new field goal or the new kickoffs, where they stand there a couple feet away from each other and wait till the ball gets caught to start moving?
I mean,
it seems a whole lot safer, but it's way more boring. Sort
yeah,
of.
a little bit.
But I appreciate trying to increase the safety factor, like, but it's just like, will it continue and continue? Like, how long till it's flag, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the whole rule yet. Like, you got to kick it in a certain, the ball's got to land in a certain area or some shit like that, and if it doesn't, that's a penalty.
If you kick it out of bounds, it's always been a penalty.
Yeah, if you kick it out of bounds, but now if you don't kick it, if it doesn't land in between like the 20 and the end zone, it's a fucking penalty or some shit.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah. That's why kickers always do like a crazy kick there. Actually, I don't think it can land in the end zone. I don't know. It's crazy. I know I've watched one game and they had like a little highlighted area, and they're like, "This is the landing zone." And I'm like, what the fuck? So apparently they have to kick it in that landing zone area or it's a penalty. Just like you're kicking it out of bounds, I guess. So, I was just saying, it's only been like one game where I've seen that highlight like that. And I didn't think I was really listening to that, John. It was kind of like how it is now, where it's just on. And I just saw the fucking little blue square talking about landing zone. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That is so whack if they're making it that specific, but I don't know. And I hear there's all kinds of like technology supposed to be coming into games and leagues and shit. Like they're gonna have electronic umpires next year or something in baseball.
Virtual measurements now. They do that now.
Well, if they can't figure out how to call LeBron for traveling, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He'll retire by the time they figure it out.
Yeah, once they get that good, he'll be done.
He's gonna have to.
See, look at here you go, man. I'm telling you, boys. Saints.
3rd and 20, and they're just gonna give it all to him. Fucking
that was a trick play though, Jew.
Oh, trick play. That's fine. They're gonna lose.
You think the Bears are gonna lose now?
Yeah, they down 6?
No, they're up. Like.
Oh, they're up 6?
I think 7.
Nah, they're
I think
losing.
they're up 8.
Nah, they're losing. They're losing that game. Sorry, fuckers.
No, they're up 9. The Bears are up 9.
Right,
23 to 14.
Alright, they might win then.
That's what I was telling you. You had to kick the field goal to make it 23 to 14.
Yeah, they might win then, maybe. There's a lot of game left, though.
A lot of time to lose it.
A lot of
time to blow it.
Yeah, a lot of time to fucking terrorize that shit. Plenty of time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I think we're going to have to bring this episode to a close. Hopefully this won't be the last episode. I make it back from Mexico and we rock out another 990 plus for you over the next however the fuck long. But we shall see. You never can tell about these things. To stick with the theme for the episode. But, you know, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you so much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old stuff, check out the new stuff. You know, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done because that's how it's going to get done. And don't forget, we love you very much. And peace be with you.
Peace.